Hi, I'm Anthony Susi, chef and owner of Sage Restaurant in the South End. Today I'm going to demonstrate one of our signature appetizers that you'll find on our menu every spring and summer. It's a really great summer dish. It involves some asparagus and some eggs, which are two of my favorite things to work with. What we're going to do is we're going to poach asparagus that I already have blanched off here. We're going to make a butter sauce and slowly poach it in the oven. What it does, it infuses the butter flavor into the asparagus and keeps it still very green. And then I'm also going to deep fry an egg, and it's going to be served. It's going to, when you cut into it, it's going to be almost like a soft boiled egg. So it's pretty interesting cooking technique I like to do. First of all, for the butter sauce, very important to cube up your butter but still keep it cold. This will keep it from breaking apart as you're using it. You start off with a little pan with about a ½ inch of water. And once you get the pan going, you just get a couple of cubes at a time, and you just quickly just whisk in your butter. What you want to do is you want to melt it but still keep it emulsified. It's really important to do that. And I just pop them in a couple of cubes at a time, and you just let them melt down nice and easy. So at this point, you're just going to take it off the stove, and you're just going to let the residual heat just do its job. And you're just whisking in. Your butter is still emulsified and frothy, and you're ready to start using it. On this is an oven-proof plate I like to use. I'm just going to season it with a little bit of salt. And grab my spoon. Basically, just spoon the sauce right over the asparagus. So once I have the butter sauce over it, I'm just going to put it in a 400-degree oven for 5 minutes. So while we have the asparagus in the oven, I'm going to show you how to prepare the eggs. These are eggs that I already boiled a little while ago. You take the eggs, you boil them in water for exactly 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, you take them out of your water and you put them in an ice bath to completely chill them down. You keep them in the ice bath for about 10 to 15 minutes. Once the eggs are cooled, you slowly peel apart the shells and you lay them out on a plate. Now you're going to notice this egg is medium rare. It's going to have a nice soft center. You're going to feel it with your thumb, but the white is pretty firm and cooked. What we're going to do with these eggs is we're going to do a simple breading. I have some flour, some egg, and some panko breadcrumbs that I have seasoned with salt, some Parmesan cheese, and some parsley. And it's a very simple breading procedure. You just roll it in the flour and in the egg and in the breadcrumbs. And these you could certainly do ahead of time while you're waiting for your asparagus to get done. And they also hold up in the refrigerator really well for a couple of days. What you're going to do is just toss them simply in the breadcrumbs. You want to be a little bit gentle with these, and you certainly want to use a bowl so you can toss them around without smashing them up, because they are still a little delicate in the center and you don't want it to crack open on you. Then I'm going to drop them in a pot of oil that I have right here. And you just want to fry them until they're golden brown on the outside. And you're going to have a nice crispy fried egg on the outside with a soft, cool center in the middle. By the way, you want your fry later temperature not to be any more than 350 degrees. It only takes less than a minute. And then just use a slotted spoon, very important, so you don't get oil all over the place. And you just pluck them out of the oil, one by one. Wow. And your eggs are ready to plate up. Okay, at this point, our eggs are ready, our greens are ready to go, which I will show you in a second how I toss them, and the asparagus I just pulled out of the oven. What you're going to do is take the asparagus off the plate. They're still going to be in the butter, so if you have one of these tools, it's great. It's a slotted spatula. It'll allow me to pick up the asparagus, but leave the excess butter still on the plate. But if you are a fan of butter, by all means, put as much as you like on your plate. Right here I have some baby arugula, some shaved Parmesan Reggiano. I'm just going to do a simple dressing with some salt, some lemon juice, and some extra virgin olive oil. Don't need anything too complicated with the salad. You got a lot of its own flavors. And just toss it around very quickly. I'm going to lay it right over the asparagus. I'm going to take my egg and just plate it right on the center. So this is the end result. This is our butter poached asparagus with crispy fried egg. Enjoy.